Shalom everybody, this is Jerusalem Jane, and I want to show you something that took place this morning here in Israel. I hope you can all see the terror attack that took place here in Israel this morning. Then I want to show you something else. You see this? All the photos of Israel being portrayed as a virus. Israel was a virus from 48 when this state was being born. This morning we had the terror attack that I just played for you. About 15 minutes outside of Jerusalem is a large Jewish Israeli community called Male Adumin. And close to that is an Arab village, and therefore there is a checkpoint. So the video I just showed you now was one of those Arabs who drove up in his car and literally rammed the border police officer who was standing guard, and you can see he's flying in the air, being thrown to the ground, and then this terrorist is running out with a pair of scissors, and he's trying to stab this soldier who gets up and walks around and is just in shock and don't know what happens, and he's running for his life with this terrorist behind him. And then some of the other border police officers, of course, are running to rescue, and they shoot this terrorist. This happened this morning here in Israel, just outside Jerusalem. The photos that I showed you are photos that is circulating on Arab news sites, on social media, portraying the Jewish people as viruses. Absolutely disgusting. Do you hear about this in your media? Did this terror attack reach the news wherever you are around the world? Another thing that was clear for publication today here in Israel was how the Israeli intelligence agencies and the police arrested 3 terrorists 1 month ago, all part of Hamas, terror organization Hamas. These 3 met at a university where a lot of Hamas students are going, and they decided, you know what, why don't we go kill some Jews? So they were actually planning on bombing Teddy Stadium, the big soccer stadium here in Jerusalem. And they were scouting back in December. They went there to see how do we best place these bombs to have a massive result to kill as many Israelis as possible. They were also planning other attacks around Jerusalem and in Judea, out in Samaria, towards civilians and towards IDF soldiers. So thank God this was revealed. The plot was uncovered, and they have now been arrested. So all of this taking place here in Israel while, the whole world is in lockdown. Why is all of this taking place? Why is this taking place? Yesterday we had the Holocaust Remembrance Day, where we were remembering all 6 million Jewish people who were murdered in the Holocaust, committing no crimes, murdered just for being Jewish. Can we say that was then and just hashtag never again when we see what happened today, that an Arab terrorist is running over he was only in his 20s, in the beginning of his 20s, a border police officer who's doing nothing but standing guard, running him over, and now this terrorist, who thank God was shot dead, he's now being glorified as a martyr, as a hero. Why is this taking place? Why are they planning to kill Jews, to blow up the stadium here in Israel? Because the same demonic hate that caused the Holocaust is very much alive, and that's why we are seeing Jewish people are still being attacked today, April 22nd, here in the Jewish homeland. So it's time for all of us to wake up, to stand with Israel, to stand with the Jewish people, and to speak out against this when we see this. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. Because the Jewish people have every right to exist, to live here in their God-given nation without having to uproot yet again piece of land and hand over to the so-called Palestinians, to the Fatah, who is doing nothing but saying all the times, we don't want a two-state solution. Every single map they have is showing all of Israel, from the river to the sea. Palestine should be free. You can't find a map that is showing a two-state solution. They don't want peace. They want all of Israel. And that is why we continue to see these terrorist attacks. One took place today, and thank God 3 terrorists was arrested today before they managed to carry out the horrendous attacks they were planning. So Jerusalem Jane, just giving this update on what took place here in Israel today. Thank you for standing united with me. I want to say by ending this video that I have seen that, especially on Facebook, they are limiting my videos like crazy. So would you do me a favor, no matter what media platform you're watching my videos, would you make sure that you like my videos? It makes a difference. Like my videos and share them out, so because the more traffic I'm getting to my page, the more it gets out. Otherwise, I am being limited and you won't see my videos. So please, when you see I post something, make sure to like it, make sure to share it, and share my platforms out and invite people to join, because united we are standing with Israel and we won't be silenced. So Jerusalem Jane sitting here on a beautiful hot day in the Jewish capital. God bless you, everybody. Bye.